before we hit the go button. Yep, we are good. Just waiting for the load. Right, well, now that's all done. Hello and welcome to Soul Worker with the Blood Hero Otaku. As it is today, of course, it is our usual run with Stella and Unibell. Oh, freebies from the maintenance. Yeah, because there was an extended maintenance. Over this week, so right. Well, we have cleared through. Yeah, it was Wolf Cry, and well. Our next set of investigations are in what is known as Death Town. As you can probably see, I didn't sort out the 2 side quests that I had left from last week, but well, I might finish them up if we actually finish off this set of all of Cold Rain in relatively quick fashion. Just a bit of coffee, and in we go. Episode 1, a cold shower. Let's do this. Ugh. Yeah, this is one of the reasons why I didn't want a wide headset. Although, price.
수색 작전 개시하겠습니다. 우천으로 인해 시야 확보가 어려우니 주의해 주십시오. 이상해. 아무도 안 보여. 비가 와서 그런가?
흐르는 빗물을 온몸으로 받아내는 것. 그것이 청춘. 그리고 하얀 와이셔츠 속으로 비치는 그
가슴털?
Well, I can actually see stuff over there. Also, I remembered these, in some areas you do get these poles actually fall down and do trigger status effects. So, onwards. Hello! And good night. I think one of these might. Come here. Maybe not here. Ah! Right, so let's group them up as close together as possible. And do that to them. That's why. Still had 4 more to beat.
옷이 있어. 이상해. 아무도 없는 건 비 때문이 아니야. 옷이라고요? 일단 주워와 주세요. 뭔가 실마리가 생길지도 몰라요.
예의가 없군 자네들은. 모름지기 혈기왕성한 남녀는 장소를 불문하고.
어디 보자. 별숲리그 성희롱 신고센터 전화번호가
Oh, we did see something running away, and torn citizens' clothes completed. Now we got the dirty citizens' clothes. Oh, gather 50 soul nova. Oh, there's 20. And there we go. Ah, right. Ah. Okay, we completed Zincast the 410. Right. Dirty Citizens Clothes completed. Next is Wet Citizens Clothes. Let's pick these up quickly, and then Tattered Citizens Clothes. Yep. And thank you. Right. And there's the next segment. And we got a few more Citizens Clothes completed. Speak to Xenia. Oh yes, I remember these. And dodge. 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 And just because I could. Single leg. And dodge. Oh. Yep. Yep, soul sequences were unlocked. Right into the star. No, I'm not going to use that key card. And back to Grey City. Grantonize Grantonize natural enemy. Weird. Right. Let's go look at Zai inventory. Oh yeah, because we've got the modern casual outfit. And free GeoStream. Oh. Nothing much in the way of junk. Yeah, because you got Soul Heart Drink. Oh, that's Soul Full Drink. Right. Yeah, we've got the Amaryllis report there. Right. Well, there's not much to sell, so
생각이 없다면 만지지 말아줘요.
let's just get rid of what we have. Yep, only 6 items, but good amount of money from that.
구입할 생각이 없다면 만지지 말아줘요.
Okay, so Mega Medibox. Right, okay. Because we got some 1 levels here, I think what I am going to do is purchase another 100. So, yep, we got 404. But I think what we're going to do is sell off all of our bit box, since they're absolutely useless, and we can't really rely on the gigas yet because we don't have that much. So let's quickly
이번 달도 적자네.
clear out this. Suddenly some vessel appeared. I don't think that the deed was done by the First String Battalion. I brought the clothes that were lying around. What should we do? So that is the only evidence we've brought from Death Town. Good. If that's the only clue, then we have no choice. Take this to Celerin and ask her to examine it closely. Oh, Celerin said she's busy with the calibration of the FRE rocket. Right, if we can't get the birds in the bush, we have to make do with one in the hand. Take it to Sora. Sorry, Forest Lab give us better results, but she has a microscope too. Have her check if unusual substances are stuck on it. Anything else out of the ordinary. Ask her to be meticulous. That's all we can do right now. We must hope she'll discover something. Right. So we have to speak to Stella.
분명 전부 괜찮을 거예요. 괜찮아질 거예요.
The operations officer told me everything, so those are the clothes that need to be examined. So I wonder what examiner. Look like the clothes of someone who lived in the city limits. Hmm? No, nothing on the inside either. There's something stuck tight. Let's see. Ah, what is it? A human has been turned into clothing. That's a horrifying thought. What the hell? How did skin get in there? It's very thin, like a coating. Don't think I can help with this. There's something else, without a doubt. Take a look to Celerin. It's really important. Have her examine the material's components. Yep. So we have to speak to her anyway.
Oh.
I don't know what I've heard though. Alexander, give it to me. Here's a sweet. Eat it while you wait, understood? This sort of said, it is human skin. Material itself isn't composed of skin, but the skin is stuck to it, as if melted and solidified. As if it melted and solidified again. It's sticking to the substance like paint. I do not have an idea. Let's take a balloon as an example. If you fill a balloon with air and it pops, then for a brief moment the material stretches to the extreme before it shrinks again. In that brief moment of stretching, it's possible for it to stick somewhere. Just like the skin on the clothing. This inside every human body. All that separates soul forces from normal people is the quantity. The bodies of soul forces and soul workers are naturally stronger. That's why they can harbour so much soul force. Normal people can't do that. Their bodies couldn't handle it. And if you squeeze it in by force, if you strain, you blow up. If it were to make children laugh, and it definitely wasn't that. Using soul force like helium, isn't that like pouring water into the Afari? I don't know who started it, but I don't think it was the Farstream Battalion. In principle, Vesai can't handle soul force. Then it was the Ned Company, or Henry. The Ned Company assured us that they have nothing to do with Henry's inhuman experiments. Who knows if we can believe that? But assuming, then it was Henry. Where do I have to go? Where is Henry? To learn that, we have to install the Soul Path marker in Death Town. This is a Soul Force-O-meter. A device which detects changes in radiation. If I'm right, there is a serious discrepancy in the Soul Force readings in Death Town. Yep, it's a Soul Force-O-meter. Right. Right. So we did manage to get some extra points. Alright, so what can we do? Well, we can unlock base wave. Oh, that looks like a tasty little yep. And Yeah, I think I'm going to unlock Base Wave. I'm going to put that there. You know something? I think they might have actually have fixed the issue I was having in earlier streams with me not being able to drag a specific ability on this chain out. Right. So I'm going to use that. Yeah, because we've got Beast Parade, Beast Party, okay, so it's this one that I'm having problems with. Wait. Oh! Okay, so I'm gonna stick. No, that can go there, because that has a healing ability. Yep. Oh, and there's another one. Best tempo. Okay, so move that to there, move that to there. That's a healing ability. So I hope it is a healing ability. Yeah, so I cannot drag out Beast Parade. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put Black Morass in there. Right. Right, so we've got 2 to pick up, 2 to collect, 2 to drop off, 1 to pick up. Oh. That makes it 2. Right. Oh, and we got another one to pick up from the snotty brat. Julie. Good. We don't have any more sub-quests to pick up. And we got ourselves a pair of Chiarowell. Or is that a trio? Frontline Episode 1. Manic difficulty. Right. Yep. Man's Innocent. Portrait of a Child 2. Oh, great. So I'm gonna have to do Episode 1 again. Hopefully I should be able to do it PDQ. Since I don't have to stop for comms. Right. Thank you. Right, so Zin Pythons. I don't think that's the one that I'm actually. There we go. Triggered a lot. And right. Let's check this one out. Right. Yeah, so that first ability is only for teammates. Let's try this again. 2, 1. Five. Let's try this again. Alright. Oh, glutton! Thank you, and
모두 죽어 연주 시작합니다. 조심해야 해. 힘내서 가는 거야.
right. I think it's K. Right. Right. I'm gonna swap those around so they're the other way around. Right. So. Yeah, I love that move. Okay, so I've got to wonder, does that move change in... Ah! Okay, so that tempo, so that change of stance does change the ability. Good thing to know. Right. Go Hysteria. Hither. Right. Oh, I can actually move it. Alright. Oh yeah, we got progress level 1 in Cold Rain. So we can at least take 2 sub-quests off. Ugh. Now we talk to Julie, clean up this subquest. Alright. Let's have a quick look in the inventory. And 70 glutton coins.
구입할 생각이 없다면 만지지 말아줘요.
Right. Oh, we got a glutton cube. Right, so that, and that lot. That's right. Remove quick time. It's only 1,625 zenny, but you have to do all that work. Let's make sure that we don't end up with equipment going south. Now we got all that sorted out. We're on to the next episode. Lonely Roads.
모두 치워 연주 시작합니다. 연주 시작합니다.
Oh dear God. Okay. Oh, that has got to be the best combination I've concocted.
그레이스 시티의 분들은 아무래도 굉장히 유능한 것 같죠? 그런 건 모르겠는데 말을 되게 어렵게. 그러니까 똑똑한 거겠지?
좋아, 더 말해봐. 왜? 더 말해보라니까. 어서. 우리의 유능함을 칭찬하고 찬양하고 숭배해.
아니요, 나중에 할게요.
아, 뭐야? 재미없게.
Right. Right. Because I only wanted to do that. Right. Hopefully we got the rest of this lot gotten rid of. Oh, that is an epic move. Alright, bonus new C from ranks in XP gain plus 10%. Right. Alright, that's that area, that's that section done. Next. Oh. Oh, I just love that move. Well, you got one of those annoying little those blasting cannons over there. 2, 1, and fully recharged. Let's go give it what for. Avoiding that, and yep. And let's quickly do a change of stance for that. Scarlet Mask. Come hither. Ooh. Yep, nothing else to pick up here. Well, apart from all that stuff I just picked up. So, back to Grey City. Drop off that sub-quest. And... continue on. Hopefully, as long as there are no more sub-quests to deal with. Oh. Yep, she's the only one I had to pick up sub-quest from. Or drop off to, though she gave me something else. So...
구입할 생각이 없다면 만지지 말아줘요.
Oh, and I forgot to actually, Actually, no. Back here, select that. That. That's no good. So... yep. Even though it's probably about as unnecessary as anything, although 1301 for renewing all equipped items. Right. Inventory. Purple glowing cube. What's in the cube? Soul of Grief. Oh, at least that works. Oh, laggy. And brakes on. Oh, good grief. And we have to go through another chapter again. First chapter 1, first episode 1, now episode 2. Yeah, because that's what you need to avoid. Right. Thank you. So now we're probably gonna end up quick heal up and continue onwards. Alright. Completed that area, that part. Thank you!
모두치고 나는 시작합니다.
Oh, that got rid of him! Oh. Right. Right. Boss time.
모두들 같이 놀까? 연주 시작합니다.
And he's dead. And I think that's progress level 2. Which gives us 2 revival devices. Although we haven't had much need for revival devices. And the usual routine. Finally.
구입할 생각이 없다면 만지지 말아줘요.
Let's quickly go to Yomi and drop off all the junk I accumulated. 2 pieces of armor. Another missile that I can't even use. Oh. And I think I'll just dismantle that one. And
어서 오십시오.
renew all items, or all equipped items. I think we have 2 Chiarol in there, over there. Oh, one of them's standing in that triangle of grass. And again, you got to remember, apart from all the other characters you see, everyone else here is actually another player. But hang on, first things first. Good. Need to make sure I weren't missing any sub-quests. So at least I could do this without having to worry about.
스피릿 패스파인더 설치를 서둘러라. 설치 포인트는 A3, C12, C17, D1이다. 아직 생존자가 남아있을지도 모르니 꾸물거릴 틈은 없다.
뭔가 헐렁했는데 단단해졌어.
뭐 사람 목숨이 달린 일이니까. 저래봬도 폼으로 임시 지휘자가 된 건 아니란 말이지.
상황이 확정될 때까지 쓸데없는 잡담은 금지하겠다. 작전에만 집중하도록.
Yep. So I want to get rid of this little git. There we go. And soul path marker 1 done. Screw this. And stretch. Oh, we got more. Right, quick turn around and
모두 집어 연습 시작합니다.
oh. I don't know where that guy came from. Yep. Right, next area. Welcome to your doom. And hello, boys. I've got something really loud for ya. And yep, there we go. Double check to make sure I didn't miss anything. And a quick change of stance. For some healing. Soul Path Marker 3. Ah, it's right over here. Thank you. Ah, no, that was not all of them. And alright. And we wreck him as well. Oh! Soul sequence?
스피릿 패스파인더 설치 완료. 인근의 소울 에너지 반응을 스캔하겠습니다. 스캔 결과 소수의 생명 반응 확인. 이 앞입니다.
진입하도록. 꾸물거릴 틈이 없다.
Yep.
저 자식들이 무슨 짓을 한 거야?
생존자 반응 모두 사라졌습니다. 코드네임 템페스트의 내부에 존재합니다.
흡수했단 말이야?
섬멸하라. 명령한다. 단 하나도 남김없이 모조리 섬멸하라.
모두의 혼이 이곳에 있어. 어째서 이런 짓을 하는 거야? 왜?
And time to drop them.
전방에서 대량의 소울 에너지가 캐치됩니다.
생존자인가?
아닙니다. 좀 전의 것과 같은 단순한 에너지 형태입니다.
신입 가! 가서 완전 끝장내 버려.
Yep. Oh! There's some more to deal with. And that is it. And now we have to face Argus Caster. Oh! Don't forget that. Screw this.
놈의 부품을 가지고 복귀하도록. 고생 많아.
Right. Yeah, you've also got those things firing at ya. Screw this! Try and get the right command. It's... Oh! That's probably not going to help much. Dodge. Right, well he's got 5 health, 5 bars, and quick dodge over. Was that a boss? Might have been. Right. Alright, nothing to pick up. So I'm gonna quickly dash back to Grey City and I'm gonna have a quick bio break. Right. Ah, yep. We are good with the audio. Okay, we got problems. Thank you. Oh, god damn this. Right, are we getting video? Yeah, we are. Thank God. Ugh. Right. Before I do anything, let's get rid of that. And let's speak to Celerin.
Oh,
Alright. Saw something huge. People have been exploding! This machine injects soul force into humans to make them explode, and somehow the Fire Stream Battalion is protecting this machine. Soul path marker and examine the parts. Soul path marker shows that there are about 300 cases of detonating soul force in Death Town, meaning all the inhabitants of Death Town are casualties. Offer 10, make him pop and collect 13. Terrible but simple. As simple as it is, I'm sure a lot of energy collected that way. They just need energy, or they're planning something big. Ah, there is one thing. That might be what this is all about. The Typhon's Tentacle is a product of a Ned company. Oh, this guy's I heard it straight from Victor from Candace. That's why I remember it so clearly. This too was intended to make ordinary people as strong as soul force and soul workers. The idea was to capture the soul force that normally dissipates in the air. Soul force does not evaporate and was used to direct energy. That's exactly it. I mean, no, Commander Major 4. He may look like an idiot, but he is the commander and works steadfast for the survival of humanity and Great City. Even if you keep wrecking the mood with your bad jokes, someone who puts the lives of his subordinates on the same level as his own is a wonderful person. So, because he suspected them, in spite of their innocence. Alright. Alright. So we now have 3 points in which to spend. Let's see. Alright. Let's max out Beast Party, even though I can't even make use of it. Ah. Got to remember. Pick up the attendance bonus. Another 150 glutton coins. Alright.
레드 컴퍼니의 수행 비서 라우퍼입니다.
Oh, did you make that? What is it? There's no time to explain, just tell me if it's true. Yes, it's true. This is the Soul Force pipe the Ned Company developed 2 years ago. That's what it's Black are really evil. He made a pact with the Farstream Battalion. I don't know what you're talking about. Please enlighten me. The Slayer weapon the Farstream Battalion is using contains parts you developed. You probably know about the business in Death Town, right? I know what you're getting at, and there's no reason to treat us like traitors, but that's absurd. Now why did they have this? The development of those parts was terminated ages ago. Originally they were used to gather Soul Force, but the amounts were too small. I don't want to hear any excuses. The only thing that matters is that pipe comes from one of the Farstream Battalion's machines. I'll tell you again. We discontinued the development of the Soul Force pipe 2 years ago because it was too dangerous. What is it? Hey, let me take a closer look. Henry, he headed the project. What? Yep, this guy again. Henry was the supervisor for the project. I remember how he lost it when its discontinuation was announced. He said it would open the door to a new world that would now be barred to us forever. Does that mean Henry is working with the Farstream Battalion? Right now, that is the only conclusion I can make. I need to find out what happened to the project findings after it was discontinued. Also, we must intensify our efforts to catch Henry. Yep. Don't know how that fat ass can actually move so quickly. Right. And over to 4, actually. I think what we need to do on our way is make a stop off at Yomi.
구입할 생각이 없다면 만지지 말아줘요.
For a bit of baggage enlightenment. And click and yep. Let's just dismantle the last item, and we get a bit of equipment there. And come on, how many clicks does it take to redeem one box? Right.
본인의 차밍 포인트는 수염이지. 만져보고 싶은가?
On right back. I've already heard it from Severin. The Ned Company. Henry is probably involved in this. In something bad? So much time has passed since the war started and humanity still isn't united. You think Henry masterminded technology? Does he have a shred of humanity left in him? You're right there. Logan contacted me to tell you something about it. I'll turn the laptop screen so you can see it too. I already heard it from Lawfer. Seems like Henry's done something again. Really? The boss is constantly being annoyed by one rogue employee, right? He was fired a long time ago. However, I recognize that his actions after his dismissal cannot be tolerated under any circumstances. Above all, I know that the Ned Company cannot shirk its duties. I will take responsibility for the terrible events in Death Town and will reward you as quickly as possible. That won't bring the dead back to life. What else can I do? Should I write my will and then disappear without a trace? Simply adding your name to the list of the dead isn't enough. I wish that were possible. Telling you all the details won't achieve anything, so first you get your reward, then I'm out. You just hung up. How rude! That company is exercising its right not to comment on reparations. We need to check immediately whether it was Henry or if the Ned Company lied to us. Go to Severin with Xenia and find out where it started. Understood? Right. And right. Next step, back to Severin. And I think we got a pair of subquests to be picking up from Julie and yeah.
피곤해. 잠아.
Just finished my investigation. You mean the place where Henry is hiding, right? Tell me! Now you're back to being angry again. Is it because so many people died? Yes, I lost good friends with Henry. And I heard that he's still killing people. I'll never forgive him for that. I see. Humans have become important to you too. Fine, I'll help you as best I can. And one thing I'm going to quickly do is... Yep. Get the phone fired back up. What are you doing here? I came to report about the Ned Company's instructions regarding Henry. I traced the Soul Force pipe. Like we suspected, it is impossible to tell you what happened to it when Henry no longer had it. The Ned Company have taken internal action against Henry as a spy and a traitor. They've even engaged an NBRF unit. You'll have a hard time staying alive. What? You cut all ties to him? Just like that? Company? We're not so charitable that we want to keep hanging around with traitors. And it isn't just any traitor. He betrayed us to the Versailles too. There can be no mercy for a crime like that. And quickly undoing that. And yep, just let that sort itself out. Does that mean we don't have to watch out for anything anymore and can focus solely on the investigation? You should correct properly. Yes, we intend to. Novice, nobody will stop you any longer. You can let off steam and see what the Firestream Battalion is up to. Right. Right. Eliminate Firestream. And yep, we've only got those two sub-quests to pick up on. Ugh. If I wasn't walking into vehicles. Yep, so we got one to pick up from Julie, the snotty brat. Portrait of a Child, Part 3. I have a feeling I'm going to be repeating episode 3. Grand Blaze Decoy in Tempest. I think it's J for subquests. Portrait of a Child. Yeah, defeat Grand Blaze Tempest in Decay. Eliminate Firestream in New Start. So, it looks like I'm going to be doing episode 3 again. And what does Ketcha have to say? Pray for her at the very least. Get belonging to the fallen from Grand Blaze, Tempest, and Decay. Yeah. They're both episode 3 subquests. Here we go again. Oh, we got a little bit of time to kill. And quickly pick up that. Alright, let's quickly turn this corner. Right, yeah, because we do have... Let's try and trigger as many as possible. And let's just do this. Come on. Screw it. There we go. Are they going to hit? Let's try this again. And incoming! Oh, that worked. And alright. And best to get the right get a quick heal off. Alright, because I know we're going to have a Decepticor in there, so I'm going to quickly run in. Alright. Yeah. And now you lot can die. And last but by no means least, are we done? Right, this time, what I'm actually going to do is... Right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that because
모두 집어 연주 시작합니다.
and we got him down for the count. Yep. Quest completed. Alright. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Alright. Mm-hmm. Alright, that's all of those completed. And before we head off into the last quest, or the last episode for
구입할 생각이
the area,
없다면 만지지 말아줘요.
or that area, just gonna quickly two, three, four.
어서 오십시오.
Yep. Every last penny. Renewed items for 130,000 zenny. Alright. Thank you. After about 30 attempts, one flash perfume. Joy. And oh, half stamina aid. Design nano hip kit hip color. So you need to go to page 2 and that. 3 more geostream. Oh, and clear all of that. And full power. That guy's been standing there for a while. Hang on. First things first. Double, triple, and quadruple check the map. As we're going on to the final episode. Oh.
대량의 소울 에너지는 베이보타운 광장에서 캐치됩니다. 엄청난 수치예요. 단순 에너지 수치로 본다면 소울워커와 호각이라 볼 수 있을 정도입니다.
이 자식들 도대체 얼마나 끌어모은 거야?
중간 규모의 마을 주민 모두가 실종된 정도니까.
프라이드 따위는 땅바닥에 내팽겨 쳤다 이건가? 취해졌구나. 레피드 프레임도.
아까도 말했지만 이 정도의 소울 에너지를 모아서 뭘 할 생각인지 감도 안 잡혀. 조심하고 또 조심하는 게 좋을 거야. 가죠. 무슨 일을 꾸미는지 우리 눈으로 확인해야 해요. 그리고 한 가지만 약속해줘요. 아, 이상한 복수? 그거라면 알고 있어. 예?
Oh, well, we've got a tempest there to deal with. Let's see. Oh! Come on. And... Oh! That was close. And we got clear of that. Yep, we got another door opening over there. You here for your arse upping? Right. And yeah, you only need one for that amount of health. Right. And clear out that lot. Oh. Oh. Oh, we got a tempest. Oh, know what this means? Rock on, Stella! Okay, so with that move, depending on which button you click, depends on what type of attack comes out. Oh, that's good to know. Glitchy graphics. Where do you think you were going? And that's all of that lot done. Next area.
저기 사람이 있나봐. 야호! 이 반응 코드네임 스카이입니다.
스카라고? 그 녀석 분명 고속도로에서.
다리 밑으로 떨어졌었어.
아, 그렇지. 다리 밑으로 떨어졌었지.
응. 다리 밑으로 떨어져? 올라오기 힘들었겠다.
어쨌든 리턴 매치를 준비하고 있는 건 분명해.
그리고 이 일련의 일과도 연관이 있을 것도 분명하고.
Yeah. And in all of that, these little red hoods decided to try and pull a sneak attack. Alright. Are you going to have any electricity poles coming down? Because it looks like we might. That one on the right, that's a little bit lighter than the rest. Actually, both of them. That one there and that one over there. So let's go full speed. There we go. And I'll leave it be. Alright. But that isn't all of them. Oh! Alright. Yep, we got a Red Hood spazzing out over here, so... Right. Quick health top up. Ugh. Alright, so we got more Red Hoods. Let's get that going. And that's it for that area. Oh, and here comes poison.
포이즌! 포이즌입니다.
레피드 놈들의 간부가 둘이나? 이거 정말 뭐가 있는 게 분명해.
오, 인간. 생각보다 일찍 왔네. 아무래도 내가 시간을 좀 끌어줘야겠는걸?
어린 언니, 뭔가 나쁜 생각하고 있지?
자존심을 포기한 남자가 어떤 모습으로 다시 태어날지 궁금하지 않아? 이쯤이면 된 것 같네. 그럼 난 이만 퇴장해야겠어.
Right. Now we're on to the real boss. Health up.
바보 같은 녀석. 죽지 마. 꼭 이겨서 돌아와.
인간이 사용하는 힘인가? 드라군, 너희가 왜 그렇게 강한지 조금은 알 것 같다.
에너지 반응이 이상합니다. 이건 마치
소울 에너지가 배시와 완전히 융합되어 있어. 이런 일이 가능하단 말이야?
자존심을 포기한 남자인가?
어째서지? 여기 실버도 호각 아니 그 이상일 텐데.
아직 모르나 보네. 배시와 인간은 닮은 점이 많아. 마음의 강함을 힘으로 끌어낸다는 것이 가장 많이 닮아 있는 점이지. 마음이 강한 존재가 더 큰 힘을 끌어낸다. 공백 이후 세계에 생겨난 이 절대적인 법칙. 넌 스스로 자신의 마음을 꺾었어. 눈앞의 힘에 취해 힘의 본질을 알지 못한 거야. 네가 우리 신입에게 이기기 위해선 그 찬란 자존심을 버렸으면 안 되는 거였어. 네 스스로 네 힘의 근본을 버린 거야. 사라져버려.
Yeah, we've already got
용기를
him.
잃어버린 껍데기만 남은 불쌍한 배시.
힘이 빠져나가고 있다고? 날 거부하고 있는 건가? 플레마님, 죄송합니다.
모두 이제는 자유롭게.
작전은 끝났어. 복귀하도록 해.
우리 신입 내가 본 모습 중에 오늘이 제일 멋있었던 것 같아.
그러게. 조금만 칭찬해줘도 괜찮을지도 모르겠네.
And progress level 3, 40, oh, 40 glutton coins. And let's head back to Grey City. Oh, so you have to speak to Cane Barrel.
제대로 무기를 쥐어라. 그래서야 개미 한 마리 죽일 수 있겠나?
So, great job. Understand what this once proud scar has brought to this situation. So, across the front and identity, ultimately both of us. What are you going to do with it? Why are you doing it? You take people's lives while you wreck only yourself? Therefore, our enemies use the energy of their excessive greed. Scar just wanted to defeat you. That's why he's crushing hundreds of innocent people? I can't understand it. Unless I understand it just as little as humans do. Perhaps we just don't understand the Versailles, and it is all a matter of course for them. Be that as may, in any case, you have done a lot in this short time. Indeed. I still can't believe that a kid I once knew 15 years ago is standing before me. Oh yeah, and that is one thing. Celerin and Stella do have a history. Although they're actually keeping it a bit secret, although Celerin is keeping a bit tight-lipped about it because of what happened to Stella 15 years ago. I got the time. 15 years ago. Right, that. You know what you want to say? Just say it. I'm afraid the old man will show up again and start nagging. Maybe you're wrong then. Isn't it better than saying nothing at all? By the way, Stella, as for me, while you were out on a mission, I thought about you a lot. Huh? What's this all about? Just listen to me first. Thought long and hard about the arts. Honestly, except for my research, I never thought hard about anything before. Is there chaos in your research also because of this? yeah. Be that as it may, Stella, I had decided not to talk any more about what happened 15 years ago. Alright, why not? Well, the world has changed, hasn't it? No matter what the world was like back then, and no matter how you lived back then, now you love people, and that makes me happy, Stella. That's why I like seeing you working so hard. Forget the past and live in the present. That's much more grown up. I have my reasons for wanting to suppress the past and for no longer wanting to apologize for it. So I don't want to make excuses, but I'll support you fully from now on. There might be a bit of an age gap between yep. I was afraid that something could happen to you as well. Sure, it's not your fault. You're not to blame, you're not bad. Look, you always want to help everyone. How can you think that you attract misfortune when you work so hard to help everyone? Of course, everyone's going to get angry. Good. Friends, understood? We can't see each other every day since you're busy, but I will support you in your job as a soul worker with all my strength. That's how we'll do it. I'm completely exhausted by this conversation. It didn't show up. It seems you're alright. Do you want to recover from the rigors of today? I've hardly slept because of all the brooding. If I fall asleep now, you won't be able to beat me awake. Looks like Cedar is of no more use. Stella, can you go to Jeremy? Seems very pleased. Right. You have to speak to Jeremy. Scar has temporarily been banished as punishment for absorbing the soul force of 300 people, taking their lives. Ah, now there's a headline for the news. Oh, imagine you would have. What would have happened to Grey City if the soul workers hadn't been there? That's why I made a decision. I may be weak, but I want to slowly work my way up in the Starry Forest League and help the soul workers at some point. Oh, true. You recently started learning something about making soul worker equipment. That's alright. You never were any good at learning. Can you do it? What are you saying? We always revise at the last minute. It's enough to get it learnt the day before the test. And their thoughts really can't coexist. That guy's doing something completely mad. He'll wind up like Scar. What are you muttering about? The experiment failed. What are you raving about? Shut up, human. Oh, I think she's talking to Henry. Let's offer our fighting force due to Scrack's death. Alright. Now you have to speak to Lawther.
레드 컴퍼니의 수행비서 라우퍼입니다.
Well, even I was impressed this time. I think leaving it to you was the right decision for me and the Starry Forest League. When will you finally find Henry? I'm sorry that we only mentioned that we were on Henry's heels, but we still couldn't give you any real information. But we discovered a great deal following the investigation. After lengthy examinations, our investigation team came across something interesting. Henry? Have you found Henry? We haven't found Henry, but we have found signs of him. We followed Henry's trail by analysing surveillance cameras in Grey City and vehicles. After the matter in Candace, we analysed every one of Henry's steps and discovered that he was often at these specific coordinates. There isn't anything to be found at these coordinates, but he was there at least once a month in the last 2 years. The Ned Company then endeavoured to learn what exactly is located at that position. In doing so, we discovered that this place is the base of the Firestream Battalion. He was actually in cahoots with the Vesai. Seems to be the case. The data isn't very detailed, but they identified the Vesai signals and this Desidera force. There are about 1,000 of them there. That's nearly all the members of the Firestream Battalion known to us. Which means the Ned Company is very busy at the moment. It's mobilizing all its troops to deal a fatal blow to the Firestream Battalion. This is a perfect opportunity. Now we know the Firestream Battalion's headquarters. The Ned Company has directed all its resources into preparing for this op. It'll take about 3 days until it's ready. It's calling in mercenaries and assembling troops from all over Cloud Dream. 3 days? That's too long. Henry's sure to do a runner! Yes, that's true. That's why I recommended that the SFL take the first step and attack the Firestream Battalion. Yeah, the SFL is already an army. It's much faster to assemble a troop than to enlist Ned mercenaries. If there's no negotiation, they won't obey. Thanks to Stella's help recently, we should have enough war supplies and reinforcements. Think now is the perfect time for an assault on the Firestream Battalion. Right. So... Firestream... we have to talk to, 4? Right. And I think we've got some sub-quests to pick up. Although what I'm going to quickly do is...
구입할 생각이 없다면 만지지 말아줘요.
On the loot, we are going to get rid of... yeah, that. That. Loot. 9 and 10, and we got 2 more items. That we can sell. Come on. I don't know why it didn't take that. Alright, let's...
어서 오십시오.
Yep. Renew the equipment, and let's speak to 4.
본인의 차밍 포인트는 수염이지.
Did you
만져보고
say you
싶은가?
found the Firestream Battalion's headquarters at the Ned Company? He turned it while hunting down Henry. So has our little fatty found a crumb? After helping with Operation Wolfcry, they're going to tell us the base's position too. I am grateful, but I keep asking myself why they're suddenly helping us now, when they didn't help us one bit until last year. Yeah, that's right. If they'd helped us like that from the start, we wouldn't have had to go through so much. I'm sure they're still hiding something. I think they actually are. But you should take this information seriously when you consider how much Operation Wolfcry brought us. It really worries me. That's why the satellite scan is currently being used for verification. It only takes a minute. You can talk while we wait for it to finish. You've been really busy ever since you arrived at Grey City. At first I thought the novice soul worker would kill Henry. You made me feel anxious. Yeah, but your operator helped you get back in the seat and you killed one Firestream Battalion leader after another. Praise leads to arrogance, but I have to say that you did a good job. You're probably not the type anyway, but don't let it go to your head. If you're going to be arrogant, save it until after the victory. I don't care if people I say did a good job and they give me loads of biscuits. You did your best. The heavens will bring you and Henry together. That sounds like the reunion of separated family members. But you don't understand anything anyway, the results from the scan are in. It's like Wolf said. I'm seeing an energy spike that can only come from the Desidera force. I've increased the resolution to sharpen the silhouettes. Well, strictly speaking, they have no reason to help us. It won't do them any good if we're destroyed by the Firestream Battalion. Exactly, we may find ourselves in a cold war, but we have to band together against our common enemy. Then we mustn't delay, we need to plan the attack immediately. It seems someone wants to encourage us. We received a message from Logan. Ooh, the old man from the Ned Company answered. The support comes a little late, and that's not his style at all either. He won't just suddenly say we shouldn't go there because the information is false. No matter, I'll connect you. People are sorry firstly. How is the operation going? Thanks to you, everything is going well for us with no problems. I'd like to express my deepest thanks to you for providing useful information. No, we have to thank you. After all, you provided the soldiers. Whatever, the Ned Company hopes the Story Forest League will be victorious in this operation. I hope you don't fail and everyone comes back safe and sound. That little speech doesn't sound like you at all. Normally, you don't care at all how the members of the FFL are doing. I found something out recently. I'll tell you once the situation has calmed down a little. Then you have to come to the West of Cloud Dream. I can offer you the best wine in Grey City. Agreed. I wish you lots of luck. The jerk is deliberately acting as if he were nice. Oh man, it's such an unexpected sign. It's pretty clear he fell quite far after he discovered his penchant for money. Don't worry about him. It's always been customary for the commander to say a few words for a big operation. Our best bet is to muster all the troops and strike hard. You head for Roko Town and Candace to get reinforcements. Roko Town and Candace City? I don't think the current situation will allow us to help anyone else. I agree with you there, but we have to try regardless. We just can't take that. Times like this, the danger is so great that information leaks through. You must understand, we have to curb not only the fast-stream battalion, but also the Ned Company too. Go on, hurry. Yes, we are hurrying with the draft too. The fastest wins! So, we are going to have to do a quick run around. But I think first, what I'm going to do before we do anything else is go collect our sub-quests. Yeah, so these are... So this one is at least a cold rain. And while we're heading for District 6, we can pick up this little quest, the sub-quest from Ordon.
자산 관리가 필요하신가요?
Oh, it's Manic difficulty quest. Defeat Argus Caster in Decay. Right. So, off into District 6. I think I'm just going to save a bit of time and not do my usual routine of run through the district to get to the specific areas. Especially since District 6 is, apart from the enemies there, is a massive PvP area. So, what I'm going to do is...
예정이에요? 아무리 그래도 돈보다 목숨이 아깝지 않아요?
I'm going to just take the helicopter. It was 4,000 zenny, but rather that than having to deal with other players. Because I've had to deal with another player when I was running around District 6 once. Wasn't very nice, they just went out and attacked me. And I had to use respawn. Right. Dr. Benjamin! So I know what the answer's gonna be. Benjamin. Oh, it's you, sir. What brings you to Roko Town so suddenly? Would you like a biscuit first, or shall we go for a walk again? I'd like a biscuit first or not. Today I'm here because I have something to do. Save me a biscuit for next time. incident in Candace happened. This time you came from Grey City. That is a lot even for a soul worker. Be that as it may, good thing you're here. If there's a reason, tell me. You locate the Farstream Battalion's headquarters. We need more men for the battle. No time. We already have our hands full trying to defeat the Blue Count's mannequins. As if it weren't bad enough, we found a place that can manufacture them. We are examining it. Are those mannequins still there? Yes, they keep attacking as if they're driven by a grudge. I'd give you the truth, but they would expose Roko Town to danger. Sorry, I couldn't assist you. Right, so we now have to speak to Aaron in Kansas City. Yep. And I'm just gonna spend the money and take the chopper. Which is all good because it also ups my level with... Come on, load up. And... Yep. Also ups my level with Azin.
별숨 리그 헤비기어즈 소속 아진입니다.
Right. Back in the helicopter. And into Kansas City. Yep. Like that. Character name of Rory Fanboy. Playing as Lily Boomerchen. Who wields a Mist-Scythe. And Rory Mercury
어떤 상황이라도 희망을 버려선 안 되네.
wields a somewhat similar weapon. What is it? We sent to Kansas City as punishment. Said we need reinforcements. Yon's request reinforcements. Did you locate the Farstream Battalion's headquarters? That's brilliant news, but reinforcements are another matter. Yes, it's been tough after everything that's happened. That's not it. Headquarters sent a lot of troops after the incident in Catherine. That's why we have enough troops, but... Don't Colonel Aaron, we're ready for the incineration. How's the siege progressing? As planned. In 2 hours, we'll have them surrounded. Now we just have to hurl some napalm into their midst. We'll annihilate all soul junks near the residential areas. Well done. This is a sure plan. We can't afford to be complacent now. Don't worry, I'm never complacent where soul junks are concerned. Even when victory is as certain as this, we'll keep up the fight until the last of them is eliminated. Let's hear it. What's the situation near the shelter? We deployed new weapons that are specifically designed to combat the soul junks, and the results are more promising than we had hoped. Can we beat them? Yes, it could turn out to be quite easy. Once we have invaded the bunker, we will block the exit and evacuate the new weapons. Did you see? There's a situation right now. We're deploying all troops we have to annihilate the soul junks, and so far our results are unparalleled. With Victor's soul junk weapon and our strategy, we'll manage to clear Kansas City of nearly all soul junks. No researcher has accomplished so much concerning soul junks as he has. We know the soul junks' habits and characteristics. Now we just have to kill them. Lieutenant Colonel 2, ever since that incident, he has done everything to hunt the soul junks. He's not the man he once was. He has changed. Actually, it's a bit scary if you ask me. Both of them want to avenge Catherine. I can understand that feeling well. Yes, But how fortunate. You don't seem to be full of anger like those two. Oh yes, I met loads of people in Grey City and found new friends. I still can't forgive Henry, but I'm not in such a rush anymore. It's essential for the operation that you maintain calm. I wish Lieutenant Colonel Aaron and Victor would understand that too. No, I have to make more of an effort. You can at least be a role model for the pair of them with your quiet. In any case, I'm sorry, it's not impossible to get reinforcements for Grey City. Right, chin up, Rook. So let's give it our best. Right, so time to head back to District 6 and the helicopter. And speak to 4, and we can finally put the stream to bed. As this is now because I've now been going for nearly 2.5 hours. I normally don't run for this long. Right. Quickly back over to Azin.
별슨 리그 헤비기아즈 소속 아진입니다.
Oh yeah, there we are. And to Grey City. Yep. Loyalty to Azin. Oh, so I got a bonus. Oh, thank you. Right. And let's speak to 4. This should probably get us to level 44.
본인의 차밍 포인트는 수염이지.
How did you receive a positive response about feedback? Neither of them is able. So all the same, even if Roko Town has always been poor. Oh, it's about Kenneth. He lost his family. I understand him completely. There's nothing for it. We have to call in all troops from Grey City to fight the Farstream Battalion. I'm running around because we didn't have enough troops. We should have a realistic chance of doing it. If we attack them from the front, we're just the same as them, but we want to launch a surprise attack. So we'll start preparing for the complete destruction of the Farstream Battalion and Henry. Oh. So. Close that. Oh. Emirate. Yep, there we go, level 44. Alright, speak to Roy. Right, what's next? Well, we can only do best tempo, endure, special dodge, rising roll. Let's master rising roll. Alright, so skill paralysis, extension info, attack, damage reduction, minus 167% per hit. See for armor break, plus 41% per hit. Debuff effect, 1.5 seconds of paralysis. skill reinforcer. Extension info support. Attack damage plus 100. Chant effects increase. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna master the reinforcer and not paralysis on that one. And we get 5 points for the next level up, so... Yep.
오늘은 날씨가 좋군요.
Yeah, it says Soul Forcer. I'd rather call him an arsehole. What's going on in Greece? Right. Route to the invasion. I think that's in received. VIP level increase for Azin. Yep. Azin's gift box. 1 revival device. Oh joy. Alright. And that is it. We actually have no sub-quests to pick up. So what I'm going to do is... you sound the music dash over to here. A flame breaker. Which will be our next mission area. A little bit of a way from Stella. And we are going to exit. Because, well, it's, let's say, two and a half hours. A little bit, very longer than I expected it would be. So, yeah. Well, we'll be back at 11 PM UK time. Well, we'll be returning to Soul Worker, but we will be continuing with the Chi Arrowell playthrough. As we are a few steps away from, well, yeah, we've only got 3 more areas to complete before we finish off Kansas City, and we figure out where we're actually going to be headed to next, which is going to be fun. Alright, oh, looks definitely like there is a big fat 0 on those who are actually streaming tonight, so looks like we will be going dark. So again, I'll be back 11 PM with Soul Worker once again. So this is the Blighty Otaku signing off. Until next time, I'll catch you later.